Stream starting soon.
Okay. What's up, gamers? Okay. What's up? How are we doing? We good? We good. We good. Nothing even happened. Nothing even happened. Nothing's broken. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. There's literally nothing to worry about. Oh my goodness. God, these are so hard to get out of the container. Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're not glistening in the lighting. Anyways. No. I messed up my hair. It looked so good. Why did I touch it? What do we think of the... Oh. Lens. Hello. What do we think of the glasses? What do we think? I've been editing all day, so I literally went to Target to get some blue light glasses because it's giving me a headache. They're a little reflective, but... What do we think of the glasses? They're for blue light to protect me from the screen, and they distract you from the pimples on my face. But I guess... pointing them out doesn't really help with that. So that one, yeah, that one's on me. Yeah, that one's on me. No, you know what? And I see the error of my ways. No, I get it. Yeah, and I'll work on that. Anyways, how's it going, everybody? Who is so excited for stream today? Because I am. I was recently in contact with a friend of ours. Well, friend is a bit of a stretch. With an acquaintance of ours. He goes by the name of Squids. And I saw him IRL because I'm friends with his family. We're IRL family friends. Although, not when he's Squids. Only when he's, being nice. But, that being said... he did mention something to me that I kind of just didn't realize was the case. And he said, when are you going to do an art stream again? It's been so long. And to that I say, wow, you're so right. It has been so long. So today, you'll never guess. You will never guess. You'll never guess what we're doing. That's right, we're doing an art stream. That's right, we're doing an art stream. Because honestly, and I'm gonna be honest with you here, because I'm working on my honesty. I'm working on my honesty, and part of that comes with being honest. I don't really want to stream today. No one's here anyways, and so I'm gonna keep it short, but I'm still doing it because consistency and dedication are what make a good streamer. Isn't that right, guys? Isn't that right, guys? Isn't that right? Anyways, that's what we're going to be doing today. So, let's get right into it. Because Because one thing that I would like to add is we are one follower away from 200, which is pretty cool. If you're watching, don't go have your sister follow or something. That's cheating. I don't want that. We'll have a natural follower come soon, and when they do, that will be the official start of Kai and Awesome Season 3. I've decided. You know, I am gonna skip out on the anniversary stream because I totally missed it. It was technically June 29th. I said I was gonna do it the 30th, and here we are on July 7th. So we're gonna skip on that. But that's okay, because I think making it a big deal is a little extra when you're not making any progress in 2 years, you know? So, I think that's fine. But when it happens, Kai and Awesome Season 3 debut. We'll get a new emote in. That's what we're going to work on today. We're working on a new emote. We'll go from there. I'm thinking maybe a new playlist, but it requires Milo and probably Toast to do that, and they don't really watch either. So it might be up to me, and I might have to figure it out myself, but that's okay because I am plenty good at finding music myself because I need to for editing, which I do all the time. So should be fine. We'll figure it out. Until then, let's get to drawing. What say we do some drawing? Because frankly, my artistic bone is itching. Frankly, my artistic side is screaming at me to let him out. Let me out! Let me out, please! That's what he's saying in my head. So that's what we're gonna do. Art category change. Did I trip in or did they? Art? Did they change the thumbnail for the art category? They must have. Interesting. Very interesting. Do we change the title? I kind of like the quote, to be honest. I kind of fuck with the quote. Who knows what that quote's from? No one. Mac Miller song. My goat. My personal goat. That's right, I love that guy. Absolutely love that guy. He's great. He truly is. He's probably, if not my favorite artist, without a doubt, top 3. And it's not 3. So, top 2, without a doubt. Oh, wait. Like I told you earlier, guess what I was doing today? Editing, and guess what your boy has? Yeah, look at this. I've played video games. You can't hear it, but that's alright. Video essay. It's coming along. We're finally in the production phase. It's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Without a doubt. I haven't decided what to name the channel for video essays, but that is, that's for me to decide when the time comes, once I've actually, finished it. Until then, let's get to drawing, why don't we? Why don't we get to a little bit of what I like to call Kai and Artist Hour. Let's see. Fun background game music. Boom. Let's see what looks good to me. Just relax and stop overthinking Nintendo video game relaxing music. These are all Nintendo. I was kind of hoping for just a song playlist, just games in general, not Nintendo. But Nintendo is kind of the GOAT, so you know what? Sure. You know what? Fuck it. Alright. Immediately, I do not fuck with it. Immediately, do not fuck with it. This I am a fan of. I do like this one. Is it too loud? I don't think so. I think it's just about the right volume. Maybe a little loud. Anyways, let's get to it. Okay. I don't remember how I did this. Oh, whoops. No, not that. What did I just move? What is this that's moving? Oh. Screen. Unlock. Hello, Mr. Squids. Long time no see, buddy. How you doing today? How are you doing on this fine eve? Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. You know what? I might just... Nah, we'll move it over. Okay, we'll put our little guy up here. We'll go Alt. We'll make this guy nice and enormous. For all the chatters that are here today. I jest. Okay, should we get to some art? Who's ready for some art? I've been doing good. Took like a 3-hour nap this afternoon. Then lost a game of Val. Wow. 3-hour nap. Gotta be the most relaxing, rejuvenating thing you could do. Followed up by a losing game of Val. Gotta be the most aggravating and insufferable thing you can do. I like what you're doing to your mental health. I like what you're doing to your mental health today. Keep it on its toes. That's the way I like to do it. We keep the mental health state always going, you know? We went into OT, we had a Sky that went 6 and 30? 6 and 30? What lobbies are you in? Holy fuck! That's insane. That is so bad. That is really bad. Really bad. 6 and 30. That's like prime Cayenne. Like that's like the first month of me playing Overwatch. Or I mean Valorant, not Overwatch. Overwatch I was the GOAT always. I was always the GOAT of Overwatch. I was like a 13-year-old. Yeah, I can envision the type. It is what it is. Anyways, chat. Should we stream on TikTok today? I'm thinking we should because, and hear me out here, because we're 1 follower away on Twitch. We're 1 follower away from 200. But I'm too lazy to boot up TikTok. So you know what? Change my mind. We're not doing it. Oh, but art stream does seem like the right... all right, we'll do it. Don't get lazy, Kyan. Don't get fucking lazy, Kyan. God. Don't get lazy. Laziness is for the fool. The fool is lazy. Or something. New emotes. Just the one. Because it's the 2-year streaming anniversary. Kyan Awesome is 2 years old. That's right. Not today. It was actually June 29th. But I got lazy and didn't plan ahead enough to get a stream going. So we're just going to skip out on it this year. Once we hit 200, that's the official start of Season 3 of Kyan Awesome, though. That's what I'm going to say. So, you know, maybe Artstream pulls in the baddies. Maybe Artstream pulls in the Twitch baddies that are looking for a cute little guy that can draw really good. Season 3 gonna go hard? Dude, I know I've said this before. Okay. I know I have said that, streams are gonna be good coming up. It's gonna be awesome. But I am being dead ass. I have so many good streams planned. Season 3 is gonna be the best season yet. Season 3 is gonna be like the anime arc that is like literally the best. It's like so good, and even after the anime goes on and it gets better, you know, everyone still talks about Season 3. And the only way you can believe me or not, I've said this before, like I mentioned, but you can tell, at least I hope you can tell that I'm locked in a little more than the last few times I said this because of the videos and the videos as well. Exactly. Walnut in the back is so tough. This is Tumor. This is Tumor. We named him Malignant Tumor. My precious baby Tumor. And he's going to sit in here because it's kind of adorable that he's just peeking out of the bag. Come on now. Come on now. That name isn't tough? Yeah, it is. Tumor? Tumor's a cool fucking name. Tumor is a cool name. What do you want? He's shaped. He looks like a tumor, and tumors kill people. Tumor? Are we dead ass? Yes! I'm not gonna name it fucking LeBron. Okay? It's a creative name, and I like it. Fuck you. My dad died of a tumor. I know your dad. I saw him literally 2 days ago. Shut the fuck up. God. Anyways, let's get TikTok going. Okay, let's get that rolling before so I can actually start this shit. Live info. Let's go. Drawing a new emote! Exclamation mark. I am not very good at drawing, but if you need tips, oh, that's my bio. I don't want that. No. Art or drawing? Drawing? That's not a game. No. Okay, how do I do this? Hold on. I'm realizing... Oh, there we go. Art. Boom. Save. Go live. Okay, epic. Go live. Okay, and then we pop out chat, and then we pull chat over here, and then we minimize this and never look at it again, and then we make chat smaller because no one's going to talk in the TikTok chat. Okay. What good streams are upcoming? I told you enough, okay? I leaked enough to you at your casa. You're not getting another sneak peek, okay? That's for you to find out in the future. Anyways, let's get to drawing. As you can see, we've got an awesome Possum emote coming along. I got the sketch going because that's a good base. I think I actually really like this sketch. I don't think I want to tweak it too much because let's look at this. Okay. Possum. Let's look at some images of a possum. This is what we're going for. They are kind of ugly. I realized unfortunate branding because they are kind of horrifying and ugly. So it is difficult to make this kind of animal cute, but I think I did it. And I kind of love him. But yeah, little horrifying. A lot of whiskers, which is kind of weird, but it kind of is, you know, it's a little quirky. But I did notice they all kind of have this little stripe, you know, of dark fur that goes around. So I tried to make it look like a possum at the very least. And I think I did pretty good. Coloring will definitely help. I'm going to put this back over here to look at, just in case. But let's get to drawing. Okay. Now, I think, hold on. Yeah. I think that it looks pretty good. I wonder, okay. What do we, oh, whoa. No, we want this. Okay, nope, not that. All right. Monoline, best eraser, because it's like straight. It's not textured at all. textured erasers just leave you with a problem. Okay. Do we think the extra teeth? Yes, or just the fangs? Damn. I actually don't know. What do we think? Let's see. Okay, we could give him teeth. Or we could just do the fangs. Honestly, I kind of just like the fangs. What do we think? We think extra teeth? Like that? Give him some cartoonish teeth? Do we give him some cartoonish teeth or no? Just the fangs. I kind of think just the fangs looks a little better. Yeah. It does. It does look better. Yeah. It does look better. Okay. Now, one thing I did want to think about doing. Nope. Pencil, thank you. I don't know how many whiskers to give him, because I don't want him to be like, oh yeah. Also, okay, here's the other question. Do we do whiskers or no whiskers? I think whiskers. Yeah, well, okay. I think the whiskers look better, but on a Twitch emote, they're not going to be that noticeable, are they? Damn, I'm actually not sure. See, I don't know, because it looks more opossum-like with the whiskers, so I'm gonna keep the whiskers. Let's look about adding a few more, because as you saw in the pictures, they have so many. They actually have an unbelievable amount of whiskers, and it's kind of crazy, honestly. Now, okay, now hear me out. Hear me out. I think it would be funny to make my little awesome possum guy. No, that looks weird. To make him, okay, we already made him look cute, right? So here's what I'm thinking. Let me cook here. We're gonna take off those whiskers and we're gonna add some more. Where we're gonna go. We're gonna make him a little fucked up. I think it would be kind of funny if we like made him. Okay, here's what we're gonna do here. Because this is annoying me. We're gonna copy and paste. Okay, and then we're gonna erase this hand on this layer because I don't want it visible right now and it's annoying me, but I do want it as it on the emote. Right? I want Awesome Possum. I want Awesome Possum to be waving at you. I want him to be a friendly little guy, but not like. I don't know. See, it's hard to. Dude, these are kind of great. I kind of like it. Make him coked out. Maybe. Kind of good. Add enough whiskers so it doesn't look like a cat. Yeah. Well, and I think the color pattern helps make it look like a possum. And the it does kind of look like a cat. We'll figure it out. We'll make it. I think it looks enough like a possum if you know what a possum looks like. If you don't know what a possum looks like, well, it's going to look like a cat, but that's okay. No. trying to. I want to see if I can get him to like overlap without looking a little weird. Damn, I don't. Okay. Oh, I'm doing it on the wrong fucking layer, of course. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. I think. Oh, what's up? What's up, beloved soul? Wow, what a wonderful name. Thank you so much. We're drawing a awesome. We're drawing a possum. Trying to make it a possum emote. And I don't know if I don't know if you've ever seen. I assume you know what a possum looks like, but they're they are a little fucked up looking. So I'm trying to make him. I'm trying to make him look like almost like he got beat up. I almost want him to look like he got the shit, like he got his shit rocked, you know? Because I think it would be kind of funny. Okay. Damn. There we go. There we go. There we go! Okay. I don't like this one. Wait, should we give him a black eye? Is it too much to give him a black eye? Then he's gonna look really messed up. I think... Okay, this one's not fucked up enough. Dude, it looks kind of funny. He actually looks like he got beat up. He looks like he got his shit rocked. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I think we should make him have a black eye. I think that would be really funny. Okay. Let's see. Does it look like a possum? That's what really matters. Does it look like a possum? I think it does, actually. I think it does look like a possum. So now, what do we think? We go fucked up whiskers or regular. Which, honestly, I think they both look good. Let's see about. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go onto this layer, and I'm gonna give him like. I'm gonna give him a little bit of a black eye. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Is he meant to look a little effed? Yeah, because possums kind of do look messed up. I kind of love him though. Look. Oh, he looks like he got beat up. Wait. Oh my god. Wait. This is kind of this. I kind of like this. Their eyes are black. Yeah, they have black eyelids, which is really freaky. Okay. What if we give him a little... Wait, hear me out here? Wait a minute. He does look messed up. He looks like he just got beat up in the back of a Denny's and just left there to die. But he's like too broke to afford the hospital, so he just slapped a band-aid and called it a day. That's really what it looks like. That's really what I'm getting here. I kind of love it though. Am I crazy? Okay, we can have. The blood seems like a little much. Look, he's still smiling though. Look at him. He's just an unlucky dude. That's all. No blood, maybe a tear. Oh, we could give him a little tear when we color it. That'll be easy to do. Okay, so we could do fucked up little. We could do fucked up awesome possum or just regular happy awesome possum. And truly, we could do both. But I think for the emote, I think we make him fucked up. It adds character. I think it just adds a good level of character to him. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and then do we give him a hand? Probably give him a little hand, right? I think the hand works. Okay, let's try it. Let's see. Duplicate that, and then we go boom, and then we go. Is the hand in a good place? Let's see. Move it a little bit. Down lower. I like up high. Up high is more cartoon-like. Okay, and then we move this whole group. We want it to fit the canvas as big as possible so that it's visible as an emote, because emotes are like this big and you can't see any details. So I don't even know if you'll be able to see the whiskers, but we're gonna try. Okay, so I think we start with some line work, obviously. Can we make them... Actually, let's just do this. If this is our final product, let's just do that. There we go. Then we can save this as our sketch, but we can make this lower opacity in order to draw over. I don't know. It's been a while. We haven't done an art stream in a while. Let me let you in on my little secrets, okay? Let me fill you in on my strats. I got the strats, dude. I'm a pro artist, and by pro I mean amateur that happened to get lucky with some art blood. That is all. And mildly technologically savvy, thanks to my father. So I can figure shit out. And by figure shit out, I mean try it until it doesn't work anymore. Or try, never mind. I give up. Okay. I think it looks really good right now. I think this is good. I think the color will really make it look great. I think the color will make it look absolutely phenomenal. Oh my goodness. Who agrees? Who agrees? I agree. Okay. Give him his little... I worked really hard on the nose. I want you all to appreciate the nose because it looks... If you look at a possum nose, it's very accurate. Did he just get out of a cartoon fight? Yeah. I think it would be funny, like, as a character trait if he's just perpetually, like, injured and fucked up. Why does it look so much better as a sketch? They have pointy noses. Yeah, but they also have this, like, ridge. They have this ridge in their nose. It's like, literally looks just like that. I cooked on the nose, okay? I wanted it to look like a possum. And so I studied them up. And by study, I mean look at a bunch of pictures and just analyze what was similar about them. So, you know, close enough. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. I like that, I think. I'm sure I'll erase it and redraw it in a little bit, probably. knowing me. Alright. Damn, I need a new iPad so bad. I think that's step one when I'm making bank on Twitch. Get a new iPad so you can drop porn and make bank. What? Who said that? Who said that? Let's be honest though, you would make bank. You would make absolute bank if you drew porn. Not saying I do, but if I did, it would be good and I would make bank. Hence, I'm still broke, so that's how you know I'm not doing it. Oh my god, what a beautiful line! Look at how smooth it is! Look at how smooth and perfect it is! Oh my goodness. Dot, 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 dot. Close enough. Let's give him his little fangs. I kind of like the fangs being like a little rounded. I think it's cute. I think it's cute and cartoony. Alright, tongue I'm actually going to pull back a little bit in the drawing, in the final art, because it looks a little big. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, one thing about the sketch that I didn't love is his face looks a little wide up top, so I'm going to do this. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait, you haven't seen the vision yet. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is that gonna look good? I don't think so. Let's... shit. Well, let's come back to that. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to it. It's fine, we'll come back to it. Okay, there we go. Alright, and we're gonna go... Yes, I'm going to use this. It's not cheating. It's not cheating if it's a feature. Okay. We're actually cooking here. We're actually straight up cooking. No, I'm not going to fill it in. We'll just do all the color on the same layer. Even black. Dude, we are cooking. He's looking great. Like, he doesn't look great, but he looks great. You know what I mean? He looks like he's in excruciating pain and trying to hide it, but failing. But it looks exactly like that, so, you know, I think that's a win. Here, let's try this. How's that look? It looks pretty good. See, the problem is that possums have a really long face. Possums have a really long face, so it's gonna be, it's kind of hard to draw that without it looking goofy proportionally. But I think this doesn't look bad. We can tweak it. We can tweak it. We got time. We're not in a rush here. This is a chill art stream, so let's keep it that way. Okay. Okay. That's something's about something about this. There we go. That looks pretty good. We're looking good. And you know what? I'm actually going to go... no, I'm actually not going to outline that. I'm just going to make that little stripe with color. Oh, and you know what we... Oh, watch this. You know what we got to do? Put a little cut in his ear. Put a little cut in his ear. Just really make him look beat up. Yep. Okay, and now the hand. Let's do the hand. Okay. Looking very cartoony. Exactly what I was going for here. Okay. All right. Great hand. Phenomenal hand, I might even go as far to say. Okay, I wonder if... Nah, let's just do the whiskers in this. I was going to make them a little thinner, like with the... I was going to make the brush thinner when I drew them, but then I remembered they're going to be hard to see on the emote anyways, so let's make them thick. Maybe I should make them... Maybe I should draw them with a different brush, though, so that they have some tapering. You'll see what I mean if I can pull this off. This doesn't feel like a good tapering brush, though. That feels like a bad brush for that. I don't know if I have a better brush, though. I really don't explore with my brushes that often. That's pretty good, though. That's a good one. I like that one. Oh, whoa. Why is it not... Ooh, never mind. It's not, it's like partially see-through, which I don't like. Because that's good, though. That feels good. A little too big. A lot too big, actually. A little bigger. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. These are looking good. No, too much. There we go. Now we're cooking. No. I don't want... I want one there, but I think it's going to just be too obnoxious. I feel like he needs another one on this side of his face. But I don't know where I could fit it in. Let's also make sure we get the Band-Aid in there. Wow, that looks huge. Let's make that a little less bold. How many dots are on a Band-Aid? It's gotta be 6? I don't know if there's a... I guess there's probably not a regulation amount of dots. But 6 looks good, right? Are the dots on the... Wait, are they on that part or... those parts? Shit, I don't remember. Cartoon Band-Aid. It's the strap. It's the strap, not the bandage part. So it is the outside like that. This is right. Okay. I think it looks good. I think we pretty much... Let's do this. Watch this. We're going to go... Whoop. 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 Okay.
Awesome!
Awesome! Oh my god, so awesome. I would agree. Patch Poppy. What a name. What a fabulous name. Okay. Take the sketch off. He looks good. He looks really good. It's me, Patchos. What's up, Patchos? How's it going? What's up? Okay, we're drawing a new emote. It's supposed to be an awesome possum. When are we doing peak again? Real. That was fun. That is a really good game. That is an incredible game, to be honest. I think this whisker is not fucked up enough. It either needs to be more fucked up or not fucked up at all. It's kind of riding the wave in between, and I don't agree with it. There we go. That looks better, I think. I don't know. I already forgot how it looked before. Okay. Okay, let's color him. Okay, here's how I color. We're going to duplicate, and then we're going to color fill. Because it's the easiest way to do it. And I don't know. Manually coloring is so extra. That was fun. Yeah, I agree. That game is really fun, and I think I really want to finish it because I feel like we had so many obstacles that we didn't get that far. But mostly because I was bad. You know. But, you know. Okay. Here's what colors we're looking at for a possum. Let's see. They got a pink nose, okay. Yeah, see, they honestly look really scary and freaky. So they got a pink nose, really black eyes, which I don't love. And then they're kind of gray with like some white, almost like a white ombre. Who did their hair? Who did their hair? Because they cooked. This guy is adorable. Yeah, pink nose, black ears, black eyes. Pretty simple. Pretty simple stuff, to be honest. Oh, whoops, go back. There we go. Okay. I'm going to keep this up on my other monitor so I can look at it while we color. That being said, let's get... here, we'll do this first. Color... Alright, let's get a nice little pale pink. That looks pretty good. Right there looks good. I like sitting right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Now, I think what I'm going to do, actually... Let's see. Because they have their whole face is like white, and then their body is like gray. So I'm wondering how I should do this. I wonder if I should color his whole face white, and then his ears black. But I think it would look kind of good. Hear me out here. We're going to do this so I don't forget to color things. These can be black. Okay. These... No. There we go. Could be white, or they could be a little pink. No. Then he looks infected. A little yellow. I kind of like yellow. I kind of like a little yellow. They make him look a little scarier, a little more fucked up, and a little more retro. So I think we're going to do a yellow, what do you call that? Sclera? I believe that's called your sclera, which is not my favorite name. Honestly, their tongue is kind of the exact same color as their nose. What do we think about a pink tongue? Because it kind of is. It kind of is the exact same color. So I think we're going to go for that. That being said, I almost want to make it a little darker. Like there. There looks better. Yeah. I mean, even their fucking mouth is pink. Like their whole, they got the same shade going in, but I'm gonna go with a little more like, a little more meaty pink, if that's not too gross for you. A little more meaty, maybe a little more red. Yeah, right there looks great. I like that. Okay. Teeth. I mean, white teeth, yeah. Maybe yellow teeth. I think just white. I think just white teeth feels right. Yeah, I don't think we should go overboard with the teeth. His glove. Okay, now his glove can be white, obviously, but I almost want to add some like scratches or some dirt onto his glove, you know? But we can do that in a sec. I just really want to finish coloring him up. Okay, now we could do black, but I think we should do a really dark gray so you can still see the outline. Or we do purple and then he really looks like he got beat up. Ooh, purple. Let's do that last, actually. Okay. Let's go. Let's color his head. Let's make him like a, I don't know if all white, I don't know if stark white is the way to go. I feel like we got to do a little gray. Just a tiny bit, because he's not, if he's this fucked up, he's not going to be clean either, right? Like, let's keep it a buck. Same with that, same thing, really dark gray. But then I'm going to do this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go select, whoa. But we're not going to color fill. We're going to color, okay? Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, obviously I got to color this in. Let's do that really quick. Are we on monoline? No, monoline. Okay. This is looking good. I'm really liking this. Okay. Is that all? No, we got to do his little stripe. Here's what I meant by the stripe. I almost think we could go... I think we could make it a little furry looking, right? Like, I don't want it to look perfect because it's fur, right? And I think it's kind of funny if you make it look like a a little bit like a receding hairline, right? Because that's kind of what it looks like. Like, they kind of got a fucked up hairline. These possums do. So I think we fill this in. Give it a little bit of depth on there. And then, you know what we might even do? Let's see. How's that look? That looks pretty good. That looks, it looks kind of like dripping paint, but I kind of fuck with it. It looks like, it does look like fur, for sure. But I kind of like the style. I kind of like how it looks. So I'm going to keep it. Yeah, that looks good. It looks like a possum. What do you want from me? And you know what we might do here as well? What if we give it a little, get his little facial hair colored? No. I am going to do this, though. I'm going to make this a darker color, but not too much darker. We're going to go... Yes! There we go. There we go. Wait! He looks great! He looks phenomenal! Look at our boy! Look at the awesome possum. He doesn't look so awesome right now. But that's kind of the point, no? That's kind of the point. Okay, perfect. Now let's fill this in. Color fill, but we want it like a... Band-Aid color, of course, not possum color. That looks good. Looking good. Okay, now here's the question. Do we do his eyelids dark gray, or, hear me out here, purple? I think the purple does look like he's beat up. Purple. Really? You think purple over the gray? They look bruised. They do look bruised, and they're a little more... They kind of make his eyes pop a little bit, you know? They kind of make his eyes pop. I kind of like that. So yeah, I think you're right. I think we go with a little bit of that. Yeah, I think the colors really look good here. It looks like a fucked up possum, which is what we're going. Oh, does the tear look good? Yeah, we forgot to check. Let's see. Let's see about a tear. Oh, no. Undo. No! I lost the color. I had the perfect shade. Now my screen's not working. Hello, iPad. Thank you, I guess. There we go. There we go. That looks good. All right. Okay. Now. Why did that happen? All right, whatever. There we go. Tear. Let's check about a tear. Up here. I think the tear feels like too much. Yeah, I think no tear. Worth a shot, though. I think it's a little too much. I do want to try something here. Whoops. I'm gonna go... Should we shade him? I don't know. Better than 95% of most modern art. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know, I just feel like... Ooh, no. That looks like a sickness. Let's not do that. What about a little, like... No. All right, let's just leave it before we start doing too much. Just leave it before we start doing too much. You know what I do notice though? Or actually, wait. I saw something that we should try. Nah. Okay. Do we shade it? We don't. None of my emotes are shaded, I don't think. So I don't know. Let's see. Let me look at my emotes. No, I didn't shade them. So I think no shading. Okay, I can't back out of this. So I'm just gonna send one. What was I gonna do? Let's make his little paw look a bit more grimy. His paw looks a little too clean compared to the rest of him. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it a little fucked up looking. No, not yellow. Then it looks like he touched piss. What about a little, like, too dark? I don't know how to do this without making it look like he, like, cummed everywhere. Which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that either. It does kind of look like he nutted in his gloved hand. But you know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Maybe he's just a little gooner. Maybe that's why he got beat up. Who's to say? Again, I'm doing too much because you're not even going to see this on the fucking emote. It's this big. Okay. Honestly, I think he looks pretty great. Now, I did see... Whoops. I want to try something here. Because I've seen this... A lot of this style of cartoons do this. And I don't know why they do it, but it looks kind of cool. Maybe it's the shape that I'm doing. Yeah, it's definitely the shape. Let's try that again. Because then it looks kind of shiny. Which, I don't know why that's something we do, but I guess eyelids are shiny? Question mark? It doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look terrible, but it does kind of feel unnecessary a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna not do that. I think, actually, you know what I want to try? Let's try this. Let's give a little darker and then go. Yeah, looks better. Definitely looks better. Okay. I think we've got our awesome possum. I think he looks pretty good. Any additions? Anyone got any recommendations? I think he looks really good. And he does look like a possum, which is what we were going for. I am gonna, you know what I'm gonna do though? Just because I've got time and fuck it. I am gonna try shading him. Just a little. Just a little bit of shading. Not a lot. And some pretty simple shading as well. But I'm gonna try it. Just cause. Just to add some depth, you know? Actually, let's do this though. We're gonna do this. That way I don't have to... Well, you'll see. Damn it. I need one of those iPads that has like paper texture on it. You know what I'm saying? They have iPads like that now that's like it's like textured like paper, so your hand can like really glide across it, which seems so nice. Because part of my problem is that this freaking screen has so much... It's so greasy all the time. It doesn't glide. It doesn't glide like it should. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Shading, this is just how I do shading. I just draw it in black and then change the opacity of the layer so that it's colored instead of... I know there's better ways to shade that make it look better, but this is the easiest one and I don't think it looks that bad. So this is what I do. I know some people shade with like different colors to really give it a pop, but I don't know. That's just a lot of extra work for something that only looks mildly better. And I think it only looks better if you're like really trying to make it a vibrant piece, you know? And then you get into like color theory and shit, and I'm like, bitch, I got eyes. I know it looks good. You know what I mean? Sometimes people like that are a little too much for me. And it's like, okay, yeah, you're definitely better at art than me. I'll stick to my shit, you stick to yours. Okay. That's not right. Okay. Now watch this. This is the magic. Here's how you do it. You go boom. And then you just slide it until you like it. You can go for a little more drastic shade if you want it darker, but I like mine pretty pale. Something like that. And then you can also just turn it off as long as you did it on another layer. And honestly, I guess it does look good. I suppose shading does always look better. I suppose. I suppose it does. Oh, redo. Okay. There we go. I don't love it though. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't love the shading. But it looks flat without it. When you take it off, it looks really flat. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. We'll keep it on. We'll see. But I think that's a banger emote right there. You know what? I think that we got ourselves an absolute banger emote. Sue me. Sue me, do we not have a banger emote? That's awesome Possum if I do say so. So let's export this baby. PNG. Save image. Okay. And then we gotta download it to here. Once it loads. I think it loaded. Probably. Oh, it's loading right now. Okay. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Okay. Done there. Should be done there. Okay. Pull this up. Save image as Twitch. Emotes. Awesome. Possum. Perfect. Okay. Viewer rewards, emotes. I think I might make that a follower emote because it's pretty adorable. So let's do that. Boom. Oh, we have a lot of these. Twitch. Emotes. Awesome Possum. Open. Wow, it looks pretty bad when it's tiny. But, alas, that's okay. Oof, it looks really bad when it's that small. Should be able to use it now, though. Or maybe not yet. Maybe not yet, but that's okay. Can you use it? Is that? No, that's not it. Whatever, it'll be up next time. Huh. Well, we did it. We drew an emote, and I think it's quite fabulous. I think he looks adorable. Absolutely. That being said, I think that's all for today because like I told you, I've been working on the video essay and I really want to get back to it because I'm itching to get it done. I think it's going to be great. But it can only be great if we put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. So, let's get this TikTok live ended. Get this shit out of here. No one's watching there anyways. Okay, boom. Exit out of that. Alright. That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on Wednesday. Who knows? Maybe we'll have 200 followers and that can be Season 3 pilot episode. We'll see. Have a good one. Thank you, and good night. Love y'all. Platonically. That's all, though. Just, unless you're my mom. Love you, Mom.